Good morning and welcome to the Book of Jane. It is snowing out my back window and Luna Lovegood. My phone is ringing like crazy today. Miss Lovegood, who is very happy that I'm not driving around today, is tucked away in my office on her blanket, sleeping happy. She's not disturbed. So it's a glorious day here in Beaverton, Oregon. I'm working from home today, and I promised yesterday on my Facebook post that I did that the Robe R-O-B-E review for Rejuvenation Day Spa would be up today. So we have a lot to talk about. I want you to stay with me. I want you to don't jump off because there's going to be like lots of things going on and a lot of things to talk about this lovely, beautiful business. Rejuvenation Day Spa has been in business for 20 years. So I think that sort of screams like, okay, so they're obviously doing something right. They are down on Macadam in Portland, Oregon, which is it's super easy to get to. We left Beaverton, got right down there. They have a lovely parking lot. It's kind of tucked back in to this block that it's on. So you know the phone was telling us you have arrived, and we kind of had to make the block to find it. So just be aware of that you kind of have to go down this sort of side road alley thing. To kind of pull in front of it, but you know it wasn't that bad. Parking was great. There wasn't any issue there. I had 3 girlfriends with me. We were going to have 4. One of them canceled that morning. There was some weather thing, so she had to cancel. But so we all had we had a really nice variety. Two of my girlfriends had facial. One of them had a waxing. Lisa Marie and I both had wraps. It's a great place. Okay, it could end up being your place. You know, like get tucked in there. Every month I go to this spa. I just go and it's my place. That's probably why that they're so successful, and the fact that they've been open for so long. They have great reviews on Yelp and Google, so just keep that in mind. All right, so we're going to start it from the beginning of the robe list that we've got. And then I'm going to describe my treatment and how much I enjoyed it and how I would book that treatment every month. And I think that I'm going to book it every month. I'm pretty sure I'm going to. I might circle around the wraps, but woo, mama. All right, so from the start, the website's really pretty easy to navigate. They do have a full menu that you can download and look at. That I just found that when I was looking at the website again, so that way you can sort of see the whole selection. They have a beautiful selection of treatments. There's 2 hairdressers there as well. They do waxing and pedicures and manicures and wraps and massages and facials and let's see, they do massage and wraps and scrubs, and it's a nice large variety of menus. Website's pretty easy to navigate. When we got there, we were kind of up against our appointment time. You really need to get to your appointment time. I, being in the industry, want you to walk into my office 10 to 15 minutes before you're supposed to get on the table so we can talk about what you need. You can go to the bathroom. There's no rushing. But that doesn't happen all the time. A lot of people walk into my treatment room. If their appointment's at 10, they walk in the office at 10. So if you can sort of change that in your life, in your spa-ing world, just get there before your treatment is supposed to start. We had a little bit of an issue with kids that day, so we kind of, couldn't really couldn't get there any quicker. They did get us right on the table. And so they have a lovely relaxation room that you can enjoy that has little snacks, hot tea, has 3 different kinds of water, has a lovely fountain in it. It's lit correctly, so it's not bright. And after our treatments, they hand you a hot pack for your neck so you can enjoy the relaxation room. The locker rooms are pretty little, but again, that's not where they make money, but it had all the amenities. The robes were really nice. They had pockets. You guys, how I know I like pockets in my robes when I'm spa-ing. So the setup was really nice. They have 2 showers. They have a lovely variety of hair products and body lotion that's available, brushes, blow dryer. So you really could spa for that day, take a little bit of makeup. You could really get dressed there if you were going out for the evening or needed to, you know, look cute. Because you can't look cute when you're spawn, girls. Your hair's going to get messed up and all of your makeup's going to come off. All right, if you're doing it right. You're doing it right. Okay. Like I said, parking was easy. Menu was good. All right, let's get on to the work. So much fun. Okay. Earth Elements wrap is what I ordered up. And I did order a foot rejuvenation treatment as well. Unfortunately, there was a miscommunication and that did not get booked, so I did not get to experience that, but I will go back and experience that and let you guys know what that was all about. So, and just so you'll know, they did give me a little discount off of my Earth Elements because of that that little incident, which, you know, right there, that piece of information makes me go back to that, will make me go back to that establishment again, just like that. All right, so Earth Elements. So walked into the room, have my robe on. My therapist says, okay, so I need you to lay down. So it's a Vichy Shower room. I know what rooms are like, right? So Vichy Shower means that there's a big bar above the table with 6 big jet water faucet. I don't know what the plumbing term is. Faucets that are like over the top of you. Now, I've experienced this a couple of times in Vegas, and I think once, I don't remember where I was. I've had a few of these in my lifetime, so I was really excited about this wrap. So, of course, I'm completely naked because you cannot do this wrap and you cannot do this water work with anything on. Okay, you gotta be comfortable there. So I face down, and she starts doing some dry body brushing, which I do it in my treatment room. I'm loving it. So here's what I learned, and this is why I love getting on other people's table, is like I could feel her, like, you know, using both her hands, and I was like, I said, do you have a brush in both of your hands? And she said, yeah. And I was like, what? So when I dry body brush somebody on my table, I just have one brush, right? But I'm like, how did I never think to put brushes on both of my hands? That's a game changer right there, people. A game changer. And if anybody wants to come in and let me just practice brushing with 2 brushes in my hands, then call me. You know my number. Let's get you on the table. All right. So I'm at 9 minutes and I still have so much to say. All right. So she does this beautiful brush. Then she starts working my legs. She's working on my calves. She's doing great body work on my back. And I'm like, she's like, are you warm enough? I'm like, yeah, it's great. You know, she's okay, let me know. And if it gets too warm, I'm like, it's not going to get too warm. So she's using a salve or a balm that is infused with the Earth Elements products that they're using in this treatment, right? So we do my back, and I'm like, man, this is great body work. So she flips me over. Now on the table there's the wrap, and then there's the really thin It looks like tinfoil, but it's really thin. That's part of the wrap. That's what locks that heat in. I can't think of the name of it right now, but it's used in spas all over. It's pretty easy stuff. So then I flip over, and then she's brushing my front, right? She does an abdominal brush. She brushes up. She does my arms. And then she says, okay, I'm going to get the linens out that are heated and infused with the tea. Oh, okay. So I hear her, pulling things out. And then she lays this warm, like, fabric on me, like all up my legs, all up my body. And then she starts the wrap, right? And I'm like, so I'm wrapped up. She goes, do you want your arms out? I'm like, no, the heat feels fabulous. I'm wrapped up, right? It snowed that morning, so it's chilly. So while I'm wrapped, she's working on my feet. While I'm wrapped up, ladies, I'm telling you, you gotta go. So she gets done wrapping. She gets done with my feet. She starts to unwrap me, and then she says, I'm going to bring the shower heads over. Let me know if the water's too warm. It won't be. So I'm face up. Remember, I'm face up. She unwraps me. She takes the linens off of me, and the shower comes on. 6 shower heads over the top of me. Raining down, more than raining, like pouring down on this warm water, pouring down on my body. And I'm like, ah! In my head, I'm like, oh my goodness, this is like fantastic. And I'm telling you, it's $125. It's a screaming price, you guys, screaming price. All right, so, coming down, I don't know how long. I just wanted that water just run. And so then she says, okay, so she turns the flow down a little bit. She goes, I need you to flip over. And so she flips me over, and now it's raining down on my back. And I'm like, it was so great. It was so great. So then when you're on the table and you get to the part where it's like it's got to be time to be over, and I was like, please don't let it be over. Please just whatever's next, So she says, well, thank you, Jane, for letting me take care of you today. And she turns the water off, and she brings me this big towel, and and she says, take your time. I'll be right out here waiting. And I really did. I said, if I step out, can you just reset the room again, and let me just do that whole thing over again? Do it. Don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. Go do it. I have her card. I'm going to call Rejuvenation Day Spa, and I will put this therapist's name, if they allow me to, in the description below, so you can ask for her. She's delightful, just good. So she takes me back to the relaxation room. Rachel, my girlfriend, who had a facial and a waxing, was there. She said it was fantastic. It was the best facial she ever had, and the best waxing that she'd ever had, that it didn't hurt a bit. So she said, I will definitely be back. Lori had come out. Lori had experienced the facial as well. She said it was fantastic. A little bit later, Lisa Marie walks into the relaxation room, and she was like, wow. And she had the algae, it's not going to come to me. The algae wrap. I will link it below for you guys. I don't think there's a wrap there that's not going to be fantastic, and I will be back and do the Earth Elements wrap again, along with the foot treatment again, and maybe a pedicure. I would sort of go from station to station there, It was fantastic. And so while we were sitting around the relaxation room drinking water, and just really the world wasn't in there. That's the lovely thing about relaxation rooms. we were talking about Lisa Marie owns, through her event business, a company called Tailored Itineraries, where she actually books evenings for couples. And she asked about a couples massage. They do that there. They actually have a little room where you can have a little dinner as well. So keep that in mind. So she was really excited to find a spa that she could send couples to on Tailored Itineraries. So that link will be below as well if you guys want to have that done. The Tailored Itineraries is where a gentleman purchases the whole evening. Lisa Marie sets it up. Then he takes your partner or your wife or your husband on this date, and then it's kind of this little roaming date around the city, which is like super fun. So, okay, the steam room is pretty small, but it was really sufficient. Nice heat. Rachel and I went in there. You could do hydrotherapy there. You could hop out, cool down in the shower, get back in the steam room. You can really do a lot of things in this facility. The staff was extremely lovely. They have their own product line. They have a pretty nice set of products there. They did do a little product presentation afterwards, which doesn't upset me. I never get upset because it's a yes or no question for me. Okay. Gosh, I think that's it. Go. Don't hesitate. Book it right now. Go. Try the earth elements. Love it. Make sure, here's what people do not do. They do not plan enough time to really relax in the relaxation room when you book spas. They book it, they get their treatment, they head out. You need to hang, you need to drink water, please. I'm begging you, turn your phone off and don't take it in the relaxation room with you. Take a book, take a journal, draw, write. Do nothing. Take a Kindle if you want to and read on that. Just enjoy what spas are meant to do. All right, so it's a pretty big. It might be a 10 robe. It might be 10 robes. There might be a few things I would change. But I just think it has to do with logistics. Lisa Marie said, well, I didn't get a reminder. And I said, well, I did, and we booked them both. And I feel like if Rejuvenation Day Spa did a little bit better of what's available and how you can really spend the day there, maybe for the folks that don't know how to spa. But thank goodness they have me to do robe reviews here in the city and on my YouTube channel. And go. I'll go with you again. I'll go with you. Let's go. Have a glorious day. Next robe reviews in March. Stay tuned. Follow me on Facebook, YouTube, and Pinterest. Have a glorious day, everybody. It's lovely, beautiful snow outside my back window today. Unfortunately, it's break day, so no break today. Have a glorious day, and I will talk to you later.